He who streams and streams away gets to stream another day. Welcome to another Stranger Streams. Once I figure out how to tech good. Oops. Copy link. We shall be heading. Normally I do the starting soon. Oh. Probably more interesting to watch anyway than the starting soon screen. So you just get to watch me wave my arms for a little bit because that's basically the unofficial closest thing we have to a thumbnail. I don't know what you're gonna do, I guess. I'll be posting this on the Ventures page of Cammy's server. Like so. My ad, this is for the people of the future. I don't think anyone's actually live now as it happens. Okay, so we have that. Right, we will be carrying Ventures from now until Wednesday. Well, not straight, but from now till Wednesday, we will be doing streams around this time. Hopefully a little earlier because I had some tech troubles. And pop that in. So yeah, we are saving the world with class as per usual. Do some hand waving. What should we do? We have a lot of good options on ventures to do. So just like that bad boy. What we got here? Ah yes. Behold. As per usual on Stranger Streams, I like to answer questions, do carries, and just be plain old plumb useful. Yeah, it's good day to you, Fox. Yeah, good day to you, Fox. We're going to be doing a bunch of ventures. New ventures, yeah. I can hear your excitement through your texts. I'm actually doing quite well this evening as it happens. How about you? Speaking of which, we now have yet another lovely new feature. If it works. Does it work? Come on, Streamlabs, you know what to do. That does not work for me. There you go. See, yeah, if you press exclamation mark epic, you can get my epic. Odd thing to be proud of, but there it is. Woo. So, now, fortunately, someone had the peace of mind to ask me to help them before the stream started, so we're going to be inviting my good buddy Gary number. Which one was it? Ah, yes, Gary 18. We shall be inviting. Yes, the power of science is amazing, Fox. I envy this Midas. They're never going to release it, so I'm hoping for Shadow Midas one of these days. So we'll go invite Harvey. And because, well, okay, probably turn that off, but will be able to hear you, and you will be able to be heard on stream. Yay! Curvy, the Gary 18. Pick a name. So, a good rule though. This is a privilege. Please do not abuse being on the stream as well. Not that anyone who I, invite ever does. Yes. That poor Fox. But anyway, so to the part chat I go. Good day to you. Good day to you, Harvey. Welcome to Stranger Streams. So we're going to be carrying, hopefully, full teams of people. I might have to start using that queue feature I think I tried programming, but no one really joined enough of the stream, so I didn't bother fully finishing it. Yes. Yeah, sorry, Fox. I figured that winning every time wasn't really gambling, it was just stealing all my rocks. And I like my Stranger Stones. They're all mine. Poor Fox, he immediately lost it. Yeah, I made it a lot closer to 50-50. But who's my girl? Ah, Nico. Nico. Why would I tell you? Actually, that isn't my GF, as it were. It was actually a ghost. Literally. Yeah, place is super freaking haunted. Like, like I'm talking head spin. You know, occasionally now and again we get some strange red liquids leak from the walls. It's the thing. We're working on it though. Oh, how nice. Okay. So now is the time to join us if you haven't, but we are going to be doing a lot of ventures. I should make sure I got around to prep. Hold on, let me just make sure I'm advertising this. There we go. I'm sure the people on that thing will know exactly what that is. Yeah, that's working too. Okay. Oh, okay. So, am already in. Never mind. Do you know any coping mechanisms for ADHD? Okay. I've heard of some ways, just kind of taking deep breaths. I don't know, maybe like stimulating yourself otherwise. I have autism, so it's not the exact same, but kind of close. But these are actually called soothing methods. I don't know, maybe try like shaking your hands, maybe. You know, I want to make sure I'm getting best advice. So here, let me do some quick searches. Yeah. So we're gonna do good ADHD. Actually, playing some soothing music might help. Actually. So yeah, just so maybe like maybe try like playing some soft music, taking some breaths. Heck, I mean, set a timer and just do some pacing. Then yeah, it works for me. You know, just something else to stimulate you till you can like calm yourself down and stop you from biting. If you're curious. Yeah, obviously, like what Fox said, see if you can get like a doctor. It says I hear ADHD has a few similarities to autism, especially in the terms of self-soothing. So hopefully this helps. Okay, we're still rocking 2 viewers, so if anyone else wants to join, but since I know Gary18 here, doesn't have too long. Let's our hero load out real quick. Let's do a quick encampment. And I'm going to use this build. It's Assassin Sarah, paired lovely with a running of Blakebeard's Stash, going coconuts, swabbing of decks, cannonball damage, corrosive strikes, and good old survivalist. With my good business partners, Adrenaline Rush and Supply Drop Incorporated, and some good old defenders. So that's what we're doing. Groovy. Here. Okay, we're in the same chat. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe try switching the game chat. Maybe that'll work better. If not, then no matter. There's always YouTube chat. It could be. So we're gonna do. No, I know what you meant, Fox. Yeah, I mean, like, try testing that Harv. Now remember, ladies and gentlemen, always turn off fill unless you want to be limited to the lowest power rank you can do. So here. Now we got a few options. Ooh, we got some storm shards. We're just going to do some quick ones since you can only have like enough time for 2. Man, there's no eliminate and collect. Bummer. Kind of hoping for one of those. Oh, we got this one. So I feel like this would be a good first one. If you have the time, feel free to invite your friends, which is something that seems really weird coming from me. Okay, I'm just going to start the mission. And be right with you. How do I mute this? Okay, that was a bit embarrassing. Just gotta get my hand. Sorry. Um. Sorry, the dogs in mine need to go out. Not in real life first. Okay, so we're gonna be testing out this lovely little pirate build. And then mostly around Blakebeard's stash. There we go. There you are. Whoopsie doodle. Hopefully we don't have any interruptions. Other than that, thank you for understanding. So I should make sure the way I can read the stream is to... Ooh, good job. Yep, we got it. Yep, we got it. No, I just had to let dogs out. Sorry about that. And as for the questions, no, that's not my GF, Nico. That is my aunt. So good to hear that you're interested. Let's get to the... this build is mostly around the Blakebeard's treasure. So this boosts the cannonballs, the coconuts, and the peg legs dropped from the chest. Now, I'm not exactly sure if this works. If this works better just in regular mode. So, but I'll even play like the little jingle, which I think is kind of cool. So let's go find our peg leg, which will always be... They break fast, but they do super high damage. You and these and these. And this counts as a club. This actually would be a good Ventures loadout. Like, assuming you have at least one way of taking out husks to get a chest. Since it does not require on our... Like, it can spawn its own weapons. Just thinking. I'm not exactly sure how good in comparison to other builds it would do, but it could be fun. I know my phone's a lot better staying up on stream. As you can see, if we're being a random club, I just picked up. Look at all the damage it's doing. Okay, look at... The one drawback is these things have teeny tiny durability. I can't wait for next season though, where there is no more lightning element nature husks, because I do not like my energy being basically static at 0, which I guess actually is a weird irony to me saying that, because all of next Venture season your your power level is going to be 0. Yeah, right? I meant like your energy, the yellow bar, is going to be at 0 because of how the event works. I mean, the stream works. So yeah, that Blakebeard's treasure is actually not that bad. And because of Assassin's Sarah, you'll be doing even more damage. And when things get too hairy like this, toss one of those, you'll have them. They're like little presents. It is recommended that you have a club to start with because of one of the heroes boosts club damage. But it really doesn't matter as long as you just can eliminate husks. And once you fill up... Hello. fast swing speed. Again, the only downside to these things, you can't craft them consistently, and teeny tiny damage. I mean, not teeny tiny durability, as you can see. But replenishing them is not that hard. Oh, and fun fact, dear listeners, these bad boys often come supercharged.
Yeah, hello?
Good day to you. Yeah, it's working. Welcome, Carvey. Wait, would you believe that? I'm Gary18.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, so basically, I got a wireless headset.
Ooh, look at you living in the future, Daddy-O.
It has to be at the point, yeah.
Yeah. I'm sure there's troubleshooting ways that could probably help you.
I actually damaged these zones, but not too much that actually helps. I was getting too shot.
I know where I'm here to carry. Which hopefully for the people
Oh,
watching
thanks.
it, you know, hopefully take me up, because I'll be doing this from now till Wednesday. Which I'll also be doing a stream on Tuesday. And when your health gets low, you can eat one of those, which will increase your damage, assuming you have Crossbones Paradin. Ricochet is designed for.
Oh, yeah, I got another pop shot.
Oh yeah, good job on getting that pot shot.
Yeah, but I got it maxed out in. So last night I was like, what should I get on the bounce? But you can get it just for left click, but I got the clutch maxed out to 130 and I got maxed out to 130. What damage?
Oh yeah, no, that was kind of cool what they did, which that wasn't always the case, but now basically if it's from a llama or it has an epic version of it, similar to Heroes, you can just use your flux, so you don't have to use vouchers.
Yeah. I remember it used to be vouchers.
Yeah, I've heard of that, and I saw it on the wiki. It used to be any like event / specialty weapon or hero was just flux. I mean, not voucher if you wanted it. So, yeah, I mean, really, most of like the top tier weapons of the game now, you can just get with flux. There are some exceptions. I think the Disintegrator is still good, despite what you might have heard since it got nerfed. Yeah, but... And I believe that all weapons have their place. That powder keg actually is a fun weapon if you haven't gotten it, dear listeners.
To be fair, I've never ever been able to kill a mini boss. I don't understand what weapons you have to use. Well, I used the pop shot and it actually killed it. If I have
Yeah,
to
that
use
thing
them,
is
if I constantly keep surrendering.
Yeah, no, that thing's a damage monster. Those mini bosses are designed to be killed by multiple people, but
Yeah.
because this
I
high
don't
damage it
understand how
has.
the mini bosses work. But there's like, I don't understand how you not have to use what to use to kill it.
Yeah, there's no like specific thing. It's really just it just is basically high resistance enemy.
Yeah, you just have to guess what to use.
Well, no, sometimes not really. If you pay attention to the health bar, there will be descriptors of the boss, because all mini bosses have at least some form. Some react better to traps, some are ricochet, so you don't want to use the pot shot on that. Yeah. But they
So
are
what do you have
designed.
to, like, I don't really understand it because I don't understand where you have to look to see if it's trap or vulnerable or anything like that.
If you hit it, it'll show its health bar, and I will get to you, Fox.
Oh, does it?
Yeah, it'll show its
I'm
health
sure
bar.
definitely
It'll tell you like damage resistance. It'll tell you like what's specifically resistant to. So like launch resistance.
I got told to like hit me at the shoulder. I looked at
Yeah, 9 times out of 10 though, pot shot will do the job. Like that is good. It's great. It has some of the best single target damage. I'm sure there's other builds and weapons designed to take care of them as well, but those are the weapons. Those are the creatures designed for heavy weapons because they are damage spongy. Yeah, but first I gotta answer this Fox's silly question. I guess this is his version of the Serious Stranger was here, followed by poorly scripted joke. According to Fox here, for his silly question of the day, if you loot a llama from the Loot Llama shop, could you oh, I need to reread that while I'm not mid-combat, because clearly I am already butchering it. We shall answer the question, Joe Fox. You guys can knock that off. these. Yeah, well, as you can see, the damage on these things is way better than you'd think for a stick of wood. It's the only real downside to these things is the durability. And as you're fighting, you should
What are you
be...
shooting at?
What am I shooting at?
What is that like explosion noise?
Oh, those are my defenders.
Fireworks.
No, those are the defenders. That is the Freedom's Herald. And before I forget that, I'm going to answer Fox's question. Or I'm going to fight you. Yeah, I'm answering this dumb question. Alright, so the question today, if the loot llama from the llama shop could gamble, do you think it would be responsible with its gambles or go all in every time? So you've...
I'm coming in.
I don't know, actually. I think you, Harvey. And that is actually a pretty compelling question when you think about it. I mean, if the llamas are implied to have some form of sentience, you know, they can identify what weapon you're about to use on them, so they have to be somewhat aware. You know, I mean, I guess it's less of a question would the loot llama, but what type of llama? Because some llamas are a lot more like aggressive, like the military llamas. I feel like maybe the legendary troll stash llama.
Nocturnal schematic.
Yeah, you can't. That'd be nice. I don't think they'll ever add the nocturnal schematic.
I love the double element to the ones. I had a couple.
And unfortunately, I'm still not a founder, so I will not be. No.
Yeah.
No nocturnos for me. At least on this account.
Yeah, no, not gonna for me either. I got a lower tier. I got a code.
Honestly, I mean, it's fine. I mean, I'd love to say, like, oh no, I'll never use the Great Nocturno. So sad. But in reality, I mean, all it means is now I have other weapons to use. You know, and it's cool that people have them, and it is a really good weapon. But...
Did you not put, like, an explosion perk onto it?
Yeah, there's no, yeah, that lovely unique explosion, but I think most of the Founders weapons have unique... Founders weapon, like, unique perks that you can add on them. But
So Cheeky Shooter puts like a bomb on it blows up.
yeah, no, how it works is you fire. How the Nocturnal works is you fire at something, it'll basically store its damage. They'll like mark that you tagged them, and then when you reload, it basically returns all that damage. So that's what the explosion does. So if you're curious on how that works, there it is. I mean, the perk description probably explains it better than I just did, but the broad strokes are the same. Basically, it collects the damage and then releases it when you reload. Now, if it dies before you reload, then it will just explode with all the damage you've done to it. So you just turn that enemy into a bomb. Which I feel like they should put that on like another weapon. That perk. I mean, you don't have to make it as good as Nocturno. I'm just saying it'd be nice if us not Founders people could play with that level low perk, but at the end of the day, it's not a big deal if we don't. At least in my opinion. Yeah. But now, thank you for the question, Foxo. So I think it depends on the llama on if they're going to go all in on their gambles. I think that if you're just referring to standard loot llama, I don't think, I feel like he's too unsure of himself. You know, the one that says, I have a complicated inner life, and I swallow the phone. I think would probably be more cautious as it comes to gambling. Unfortunately, I ran out of cannonball grenades. So, bummer. Fortunately, I have some more right here. Yeah, so, a few downsides. The cannonball grenades go quickly. If you're not careful. Now, I'm sure we probably would have gotten a lot further in the encampments had I not had to take care of the dogs, but we at least completed the mission, so you'll be getting your EXP, Harvey.
Yeah.
And there shouldn't be any more interactions. They even gave the dog a treat, so here, catch. Yeah, those cannonball grenades are nothing to sleep on. Now, on the bright side of picking Sarah as the lead, I get the smoke bomb. So these riot huskies, I have multiple ways of getting rid of them. So if you guys were able to do the Yar mission from a few weeks back, then I recommend use that perk you got from him. If you did that little mini quest.
Do I get the ice cream? Is the ice cream really good?
Oh, did you want to get the Ice King? Yeah,
I
with
was
you guys.
not solo because I'm always solo mission, so I was gonna make a slow build with the ice cream.
Yeah, I think this Ice King's a really good constructor to have. Now, some people argue the best is base Kyle to have in the lead. Unfortunately, the Ice King's one of those heroes. If you don't have him in the lead, he's not going to do much.
Yeah.
Because if he's in the lead,
thinking about the ice king because I wanted to start soloing and make a slow first, like not by the lightning and that. The ice king.
oh yeah, no, the Ice King's great. Put him in lead and have the other constructors on him. Like if you're going to voucher him, I mean, I'd say like if you're dedicated to constructor build, then he's a good one to have because he freezes enemies who attack your base, giving you time to remove them.
Because normally I have to duel with my mates since low power, I have to duel with them since I can't cover people.
Yeah. And that's even,
I was going to start making score builds and just helping through the missions.
Yeah, that could be good. Like if you have a voucher to use, and yeah, that may be a good recommendation. And the nice thing about the constructor build is he's the only one that needs a voucher, so everyone else you can get base game.
Yeah. I'm two levels away from the voucher.
See if we can get you that today, or at least within the next 3 days, if you want to join us.
Yeah.
And don't worry, anyone who wants to join us, we'll be happy to have you.
I just need to get 2 levels and I'll have to come off.
Really? Yeah, that's kind of why I kind of prioritize you first, because I know you're limited on time.
Yeah, that's the one. So I was made off the 10, but I was like, I need to get this voucher for the road.
You should be able to pull it
So
off.
mate, I really want to get one tomorrow. I really don't know.
Get rid of you. You got any peg. Whatever, we did enough damage to pass the thing. And hopefully I won't have any more interruptions.
Maybe.
Oh, yeah.
I might have done quite a bit of damage, maybe.
Okay. We actually get friend requests, so if they want to join us, we are now officially available.
That's not bad.
Oh, yeah.
407 combat.
Whew.
I
Yeah,
think they're doing 5.
especially at your
I
level.
remember
Not too shabby indeed.
that. I remember only doing 4, like 4 combat.
Hey, you're moving up, pal. Okay. So loading for the opening. Alright, let's go. Now, if you guys want to join us, if you want to find out my epic, now all you have to do is press !epic like you would on Cammy's stream, and it will pop up in chat. So it should be much easier for more people to join us. Speaking of which, if you want to support our little effort here, please use code KamiG when making a purchase in the Fortnite item shop. If you want to, support me specifically, and you have some sort of allergy to V-Bucks and need them out of your inventory as soon as possible, hey, I'm always available to gift me if you have me unfriended. Not that I actually expect anyone to do that. Oh, hello! Familiar crash screen.
2,000 V-Bucks worth of stuff.
Hey. No, but no, spend it on what you guys want, seriously. I'm just being facetious.
Well, we give 2,000 V-Bucks worth of skins and stuff.
Well, I mean, if you want to donate Bonesy, I guess I can't legally say no. But no, I'm seriously, get something you want. Like, don't. I know I like to say, hold out for the tip jar, friends. But no, seriously, get what you guys want. If you're going to get something, use code KMG just because his channel's been a great help with this little streaming venture. And he's kind of been helping me out enough. At the very least, give me some ad space. So, if nothing else, I'm supporting code KMG just to make sure I don't, be told to stop using his Discord as ad space. Also, dear listeners, if there's any feedback anyone could give me, because yes, you may join my party. I am very new at streaming. This is actually the second official YouTube stream that wasn't just me doing a tech demo. So it would be really appreciated if you guys could give feedback so I can try to improve it. So far, though, we've gotten gambling working. So if you guys get some points for either joining or something like that. I actually forgot what all I set it as. Then, you can duel and gamble. Make sure to get that set up. Yes, Nico the 9. Just isn't a stream without Nico the 9. We are prioritizing carrying Nico, just letting you know beforehand. So, so if the lower the people are, the more they're going to be prioritized in the queue. Just because this is early just to help catch up before the end of the season, which is coming this Wednesday. But, ooh, you guys are looking great.
Into the D1.
I gotta get my little menu back up so I can actually read what you people are saying. There you go. Now, hopefully I answered your silly question, though, Fox. I wasn't trying to ignore it. I just, getting hoarded by monsters, it's kind of hard to read if llamas would go all in when gambling. Good question asked, so you always want to be careful because, once the llamas, conquer society and level our cities, we need to know how they gamble, because then we can use that to exploit the llama regime and take them down from the inside out using their own gambling systems against them. I have flowcharts if you want to see them, probably. I'll just have to find them wherever I put them. But the llamas are planning to revolt. We need to beware of the llamas. Funsies aside, what's this? What's this? Yep, nope, you're good invited. Okay. So for our next one. Okay. Now if you guys have any quests you need to do, please put them in chat and we'll do the highest one we can to that. Otherwise we'll just do some good or reliable ones. Or just go based off.
Fight the storms.
Fight the storms, eh? Which flavor? 1 storm, 2 storm, 3 storm more?
It's just 1, I think. Let me just double check that mission.
The thing is that you're level 20, meaning the 94 upgrade.
It just says complete fight the storm mission.
Okay, that's a good one to start. And hey, I can show off a good build that I've been using, as seen on Lyrics X's channel. So you can even double it as a learning experience. Isn't that nice? Just to make sure this goes smoothly, I will not be using a totally creative build, but I can at least talk about my favorite constructor build, which, for you, Harvey, if you're watching the stream, I hope you're watching it, because, I only put, I want this to do well. This is my preferred, constructor loadout. These don't really matter. I like having defenders, these don't really affect it.
Yeah, your stream's really, really delayed, so yeah.
Yeah, I'm never going to complain about Cammy not responding to me fast enough again, because I think that's a Streamlabs thing. Or the fact I am such a noob at this that I could not adjust how long it translates. Either way, away we go. Jeez, I have to switch back to freaking Twitch. Maybe I'll start recording it so I can post them on Twitch, but I did not exactly. I got a bigger audience on Twitch than I got on YouTube. And what good is trying to make a helping server if only 3 people show up? I like those 3 people, do not get me wrong. They're all great 3 people. I just, I'm trying to do what I can to kind of help with people on the server.
Yeah,
at least
that's
it's
really
pushing.
delayed. You've only just got to fight the storm just now.
Yeah.
I'm on a constructor build, but I've only got 34,000 off altogether.
Oh, yeah, this. So maybe
Got a
after this stream, I'll
recycling
try to
bill.
find a way to try to halt delay just even a little.
My constructor's only, well, yeah, my constructor's only level 30 or something.
Yeah, don't worry
I
about that.
haven't used it.
I mean, yeah, don't worry about level too much during a carry, because, yeah, you're probably going to be a bit behind. Because, I mean, I'm basically taking you into the Shark Tank. Now, I do it ever so slightly from lyrics, but the broad strokes are the same. First, let's clean this stuff out. Show them what a baseball bat looks like. Yeah, go get them, defenders. I go harvest some rocks, which I kind of need. Harvest it. Okay. So I kind of do it ever so slightly different, but not by much. It's like you don't even have to really do this. But for like an extra bill of protection, I place these all around. But this is really the only like noticeably different part. And what I do is I make like a mini wall here. I'm sure you could put traps here in its place, but I don't know, I prefer this because it's. Oh, whoops. Fix that. I'm sure you could put
Wow, that's actually crazy.
Yeah. And you just basically make a mini wall here, and then you can like continue the pyramid as is. Oops.
Yeah, that is really crazy, by the way.
Yeah, I'll try to fix the delay on one of these streams.
You've literally only slowed into fight the storm.
This actually also works on
Bloody hell.
retrieve the data.
How quickly you build.
Yeah, if you could upgrade, that'd be great.
Yeah, I'll upgrade, obviously.
Here, and I shall just place the wall. We do try to have as much fun here as possible as well, so I will do everything in my power to read the comments.
How
And
do
do it
you know
with-
when you need to put out a stone on that? Because I remember someone breaking my boat because I was building out of metal in a mission.
So why I use brick in this one is because if you look on the top right of your screen, you'll see a bunch of red
Yeah.
symbols. If you see that
Yeah.
lightning or something that looks like it's melting, it's not here, so I can't really describe it well. You want to use brick because lightning
What's that
has
symbol on the
a.
other? So you got electric and then
I mean, technically it's
is
considered
it
nature, but
looks-
it looks like lightning, so I'm calling it lightning.
yeah.
We're not ready yet, dear listener. However, okay, yeah, Nico knows what I was talking about. So this is basically known as the tic-tac-toe lyrics. Lyrics' tic-tac-toe build. Very similar. So, like it would be. It doesn't really affect anything. It just drives me crazy if it's not there. I like symmetry.
Why do you want me to place my base?
Hi. Oh, I didn't realize you had a base place. I already set mine up. Actually, Nico actually made that easier for you. This place is up here, where I'm standing. And then I'll just place mine. Ah, dang it. Scroll over it. There. And I'll place mine down here. You place it above. And might I recommend placing a cone above it. Just give it a little more hit box. Since if they break
so
the thing a
how far
little
can the
bit.
base actually reach?
Now you'll see it work. Yeah, no, it stacks. So like even if you just have another base pile on it, it'll stack, and then you can just put your cone on like so. And fortunately, my good buddy Nico the 9, or Nico the Slasher, as I have called him in my nicknames list. What you place one of these, some zappy trappies, and this will basically take care of all the nasties that once bothered you. We're basically ready to start, so I'll place that. However,
So I'll stick some of these down. Some of these,
I'm gonna
some of these down because that is.
go recycle these. if you want to. But this is a very useful build.
I've added 2 traps.
Groovy.
I've added these salvos.
Hopefully. There it is. So we can grab 8 of these bad boys. Since these darts can go through cones. Lovely little feature, isn't it? Now, flop for you, flop for you. For you. I would not have put sound walls here. That's just me personally. A flop for you and a flop for you. They're not going to be useless. I mean, the darts normally look better.
Well, I've got loads of traps in my inventory.
Fun fact, if you scrap a trap, you'll get all the materials back, even if you didn't craft it. So any material that would have been used to make it, you get right back. Unlike weapons that do not do that.
Yeah.
So if you find like a, let's just say, 103 trap, I don't think it exists, but still, you can scrap it and then recraft it into a 130 trap if you have it. Yeah, this is assuming you have the schematic.
Yeah, that's schematics 130. 133 on that. 133 broadside.
No, not.
Scrap all these straps.
Okay, you're good if I did. Okay. So that was just driving me crazy. The one on the chat. And here, let's just watch this base in action. I better pick up this stuff. Yeah. Now, this is probably overkill for the area because we're only doing a 97, but you can actually modify it. Like, you could have like a little moat here with like some dart traps on the wall. Like, here, I'll give an example. I won't actually place it. Now use wood. So basically, you'd put this little perimeter around it. You could make this so this would have little darts on it. Make a little perimeter here, and then you could place some lovely walls with some dart traps on it. And then when they walked in, they'd get shot by the dart traps. And you could place some tar traps down here, so they'd slow down. So, food for thought. I'm pretty sure Lyrics also showed that in his video, but we don't need to do it here. Not yet. I doubt any of the enemies are going to affect this too much.
Do you know outside mineral powder? Do you know the outside mineral powder?
I think you need different.
What's the best way to upgrade it with
Oh, mine rocks.
So actually,
Just mine rocks. Yeah, mine rocks, you'll get powder.
Is that the easiest?
I'd say. It's even easier if you have, like,
Outlander as well.
yeah. And I guess the easiest way would be just the scrap traps you get, because they're stupid easy to get in Ventures, especially if you have good old Drapima trap. Like,
Yeah.
How did I get... Oh, no, I didn't get stuck in the raw, I got stuck in a husk. I know how to deal with those.
I think the one thing what's really good is that if you do expeditions and the spider most plants. I always put out with my gas traps, practically gas traps when I'm back with us.
Yeah, gas traps aren't bad. I think the only reason I don't use gas traps that much is they're kind of pricey as traps go, because they require bacon.
Yeah.
But they kind of devalued bacon, which is kind of funny because in the lead up to Save the World going free, one of their promotional pictures was some bacon. Mission good started, Nico, don't worry.
I remember you had these Baycraft defender pads, man.
Shame they don't refund your defender pads if you're one of the people who pre-craft all their traps.
Yeah.
So if you had like 200 defender traps, well there goes 200 bacon. Hope you weren't too attached to it. Raptor, no! No, Raptor, no. Oh yeah. Hey, flingers. I don't know if anyone still needs them for their quests, but there they go. Now, had we had more forward thinking and we're actually worried that these things would do damage to us, we would probably have placed some of these. Place some of these anti-air traps. Lots of crap, there you go. To deal with all the various flying stuff.
I'll get some now.
Did not mean to do that, whoopsie. I've had this computer for a minute now. I figured I'd learn how to use it by now. Oh, what you gonna do? And these would actually zap the flying stuff. Another fun fact is those anti-air traps also zap propane tanks. So if you find a propane tank, like the one that guy's carrying, and we were smart enough to put those in range, it would zap it before it hit the building.
What's up, something propane tanks on board all the traps and that you might do?
There's a few ways to stop them. You can either try to shoot at them before they get to you, which will make them explode prematurely. You can make them dance for any reason, which will be super easy next season because you'll be getting a lot of boombox weapons in seasons, in the ventures as well as just in general.
Yeah.
And then the anti-air traps will just zap them. No explosions. There's a few ways here with the propanes. That wood thing I accidentally placed. And you got 2 whole husks with that one. As you can see, now again, if we actually took the time to trap this up, this would probably be actually doing something. But this is more to kind of show you. Okay. Oh, I think I know what I did wrong. Hold on. Settings, audio. Okay, there's not really much I can do about that. Okay.
So what should I get? Should I get that constructor on about the Fleek, whatever his name is, or should I get him another dinosaur so I can finish my build?
I would not advise getting the dinosaur because that's basically the theme of next season, next venture season.
Oh, is it? So I better get it easier next season.
Yeah, I just hold off on vouchering any of the dinosaur heroes because next season, which is Blasted Badlands, for all who want to know, that's where all the dino heroes live. So I mean,
so I better get them when by divisions and that.
Yeah, try to get them when the season happens. Ooh, right, cowboy.
What was that in? What's that build called? What freezes things when it hits the building? That constructor.
Ice King.
Ice King.
He pops up around Christmas. He actually might be a better purchase wise if you're really wanting to use him, because
I really want to use him because I'll be soloing or do away with my mate in like 130 zones.
Yeah, I mean, personally, I'd like to hold off on ventures, but if that would actually help you, then do it. But my vouchers are more just like practical, not practical heroes, but just heroes that are hard to get without vouchers. If I can speak good. Yeah. But no, that's a good choice. Like if that will help you, you should pick it.
Yeah, whereabouts is he on the?
Now, if you're looking for Ice King, once I claim all these lovely stuff, this is just so lovely. I'll show you where to find him, but he's going to be in the holiday heroes. He's actually not that hard to get around the holidays, but again, the holidays are several months away, so
yeah,
probably best if you can get him now, because I mean there's still the Halloween season after, but he'll be in Event People, and he will be located in the Holiday Heroes in Frost Knight Heroes 2018. I got wound up getting a second one because he's actually really easy to get in the event.
I can't find him. Holiday Heroes.
Here, I'll go back. You want to go? It'll be in event people.
Oh, I found him.
There you go. And
Yeah,
it'll be in,
I
okay.
found him.
So, if you got the voucher, here he is. You know, enemy standing on structures. But his standard perk is nothing really to be. Like he's useful enough because I mean he slows enemies down, but by the time they're near enough your base,
Like,
yeah.
yeah,
It's
I'm sure
this
you
you
saw
want.
Flake smashes and that. He just freezes smashes before they ram into it.
Oh yeah, no, it's really useful in lead. So.
Yeah. I've had him now.
Groovy. Yeah, you know, great hero to have.
Yeah.
And what's nice about Ice King and the build he goes with is the rest of it can be bought with Flux or found in the game. Like the rest are basically base game heroes. Again, he's the only one that needs a voucher.
Give me a good build for him.
This one. The one on here I'm showing. This would be a good build.
Really, really delayed. Would you better send me a Discord chat?
Yeah,
If possible.
If you see, this is the build I use for him. I'm sure there's like some slight alterations you can do. Like, you can replace fully contained with, say, heavy base Kyle, which basically gives your base a pulse if you kill enough things on it. But for the most part, this is the ideal, and at least in my opinion, build for him. So I recommend this if you want to use a good Ice King build.
You can send it on Discord.
Yeah, he's ready for Blasted Bad. Nico is ready for Blasted Badlands. So if you guys are curious, he is ready. Jeez, I'm almost tempted just to throw my hat in and just go to Twitch. But well, no, I'm dedicated to the YouTube thing. We're going to do the YouTube thing, who's it, and we're going to enjoy it.
Well, thanks for that anyway, but I'm gonna have to get going.
Yeah, I figured as much. But thank you for joining us. You know, and hopefully you join us again tomorrow and the day after, because we're going to be doing streams like this till the end of the Venture season.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah. So till we meet
thanks
again.
for your help anyway.
Yeah, no problem. Hope you have a great rest of your day.
You too. See ya.
As for the rest of us, yes, Fire Up is now your lowest amount of Elementi perk. Yep, I'm pretty sure Blast the Badlands farts that out everywhere. And the nice thing about being set on fire is it doesn't drain your energy. So, yay. But where were we? Nothing really that useful in either of these for me. But what should we do? There's so many things to do.
Let's get searching.
Okay, so gonna go put another ping in the Discord to see if anyone wants to join us. Hold on. There we go. Groovy. Well, since there's only 3 people watching, I guess 2 technically. We can probably just do another one. Woo. Yeah, I think next couple of streams are gonna be on Twitch. I know people voted for it being on YouTube, but I arguably got more people on Twitch. But I'll put it up again for votes tomorrow. So it'll be our bonus end of season streams. So that's working. You know, I feel like getting some defenders could be nice. Ooh, you guys want some defenders? Not here to know. So we're going to do this one. Doop-a-doop-doop-a-doop. Yay, welcome back. Ooh, you're studying French. I hope you do. Yeah, pretty well as it happens. I think we're going to be going back to Twitch. Because I can barely get more than 4 people on here at a time. I was able to get better numbers on the Twitch. But, ah well. That's neither here or there. But I also did some research. Looks like Twitch is actually better if you solely, like, only stream, because most people will find your videos, then check out your stream on YouTube. On Twitch, that's kind of where you go to stream, so, I mean, might be doing that instead. There's a blunderbuss.
Make sure to collect any blue glow you see.
Now I gotta find the actual fan.
Add blue glow to prepare for liftoff.
Okay. Really gotta place my trap. Why do I have epic stuff? Let's just take a look at that. I look forward to Lyrics' van defense. Whoops. There you go. Now I'm going to be running a little low on the stone. I mean, yeah, 1,000 looks like a lot, but they go quickly. Okay, we're gonna mine some rocks. Got 2 of these. Oh no! Oh, and that crit hurt. Oh, is it Ointercorti? I don't know, maybe I can't pronounce that. Probably best I don't try. That was useful. I think that was someone else's. I'm so sorry for taking that. Ooh, one more survivor, and I get to pretend like I'm gonna actually do anything about the Storm King. Always fun. Now, make sure that we actually hit. Ooh. Yeah. Nice. Yes, geez, Nico, yeah, you need to get to those ventures. Fortunately, that's what this stream's for. Geez, level 1, that's totally Nico's power rank. Absolutely. Hopefully we can get that thing up by a few levels, shall we? He is. The lovely little van tower. Imposing in its greatness. Can't wait till I can use metal again. Are those real? This is real. Oh, now it's real. Okay. Then we can just go place. I don't think the spring traps will work as much. So.
Enjoy. With the venture season.
Oh, yes, the venture season. Yeah, it's almost done. Hey, did I mishear you? Did you mind repeating that? Just make sure I heard you right. Up. Whoops. Not what I meant to do. There you go. Oh, I think after that. There. That should take care of most of them. But to figure out how basic keyboard controls work, I should be able to get this set up well. Can always do this again. For those, we'll do 4 of these. Just give him some extra health. Yes. Ooh. Someone's rolling in Stranger Stones. I think you're close enough to ready to start. So, one of us got the... Here, Nico, I shall give you your... Blue glue. Which one someone else winds up picking up. Oopsie. And we should be able to start. As I get lost in a wall. Just in case the tower does not work. Yes. It would also be best to have some of these. Place some of these. Those propanes can easily topple down this little house of cards we got here.
Hello.
Good day to you, Nico. I was scared I wasn't going to hear your voice.
So, I have a question.
Yes, I do look great in a hat. I think I've already answered that,
Yes,
but in case you forgot.
what's all these broadsides doing?
Which ones? Oh yeah, I
Hey.
forgot they work weird when interacting with the ramp.
Yes, so
I don't know what these
why
ones
is
are doing.
a ramp here?
I'm not sure what these ones are doing. I only placed the ones on the wall here.
I placed these.
What did you place?
I placed these.
Oh, I can relook back to foot. Ah, well. It's called whoopsie doodle. I had to pour forward thinking. I normally don't put the broadsides here. Maybe it's because at the time I wasn't planning to put on the ramps. What
So,
you gonna do?
what made you put the ramps there?
Normally how the build goes is I have these facing them, then, yeah. Look. They're broadsides. Just fighting. Maybe if we got
Yes,
lucky
I
and
have another question.
yes.
Up here.
Where are we?
Why don't we like? Yeah, one second. Why don't we completely cover this?
I think it looks better. It does the same job and it looks better. And it makes it a little,
Well-
gives you like a little safe place to enter it. Like you, because have you tried entering a door and jump? I mean,
Yes.
technically easy if you get used to it. Yeah, I like you having that out and this gives it a little covering.
Like this candle.
You have the blue glow. I don't know what I'm doing here. Ooh, bonus in play. Yeah, one of these days I'm going to get my hands on a thumbnail. Maybe that's why not a lot of people join these things. Go up. Right. Oh, yeah, that's why I can't place it. Tire trap. There's a tire traps. Hello. Part one of defending the van is almost complete.
When I just get started collecting the blue glow.
Ruby.
Right. I'll hop on this to heal. Woohoo! Yeah, look at Fox and getting him more Stranger Stones. Aren't Stranger Stones just the best? Love Stranger Stones. guys doing over here? Out. Cannonball. There we go.
I Ninja don't do so much. Not because they actually do anything, move so fast.
Yeah.
They like doing an arrow.
You tell me Nico the 9 gets around. A few seconds. Whee! I fly! I fly.
Ghost.
Ah, yes, fabulous dance moves.
Oh boy, that skin.
Yes, the mysterious stranger skin is great. Some call it noir, I call it great.
I wasn't talking about that one.
You're missing out, pal. Doo-doo-boo. How long have we been on air? Doop-a-doo. Jeez, I haven't been streaming for that long. Ooh, let's see what we got. Defender and Assault Trooper. Groovy. Well then, let's go see how well these guys hold up. So we got a crit, a damage, and a crit.
They're not bad. Reload, damage, and a crit. Neither one are bad. Might keep them around. Fox, of course, getting the most out of our gambling.
Yes. Ghostface is out selling Lexa in the item shop.
Selling what? Yes. Well, I don't know if we should pack it in early because we're not getting a lot of people. I mean, I already know Ghostface here, Nico the 9 has his all ventured out. So, yeah, it's not gonna be as long as our normal stream, so I'll probably end it here and move over to Twitch next time we stream. Well, we can do some more missions with you, Ol Integrity. Oh, Ol Integrity. Hey, okay, gotta get it. Instead of Integrity, I think. So, yeah. I'll do another mission with Integrity off stream. And hopefully the rest of you have a great rest of your day. So until we meet again, this has been Stranger Streams. We'll be back again on Twitch.